Moments ago, the Wells lawyer, Ben Crump, announcing the family is hiring audio experts to review sound from the sinking boat call that was made by Nolan's friends. Crump pledging to get to the bottom of what happened as questions continue to swirl around what caused his tragic death.
We are going to dot every I and cross every T until we find out what happened to Nolan Wells. Somebody saw something. Somebody knows something.
The 18-year-old's body was found earlier this month on Mississippi's Horn Islands, 2 days after he disappeared during a July 4th boat trip with friends. NBC News national correspondent Aaron Gilchrist has been following this for weeks now. Aaron, Mr. Crump blatantly says the details of this case just aren't adding up. Now they're trying to obtain this audio. What were the big takeaways from today's presser?
So first, Sam, I would say that hearing again from Nolan Wells' parents was a big moment. And this was through tears, them saying again that they want people to come forward and share any information, any video, any photos that they may have. The attorneys representing Nolan Wells' parents said that they are getting 100 calls a day from people who in some cases have information that they're trying to offer and share. In other cases, they're not useful phone calls, but the parents again are asking people to come forward with any information that they may have. When you mentioned those, the audio recording of the call that was made from the boat that Nolan took to Horn Island to a towing company, NBC News obtained that audio first before anyone else did about 2 weeks ago. And so we've heard someone calling saying that the boat is sinking, that it's taking on water, and that they need help being towed. Ultimately, a tow was provided by someone else who was already there, who was not that towing company. Ben Crump has said that they want to have a deeper analysis of that call audio to understand if there's something audible in the background that may be useful in the investigation, Sam.
Right, so it is yet to be determined whether there could be some crucial information gleaned from the audio. I guess we'll find out. But in the meantime, Aaron, court documents obtained by NBC News also show that Wells' parents issued subpoenas or had subpoenas issued to major social media companies. What are they hoping to get from that?
So Nolan's mother, Christine Wells Wansley, set up an estate, essentially, after the death of her son. And the estate is asking Meta, WhatsApp, Snapchat, TikTok, Life360, asking all these entities for whatever data they may have from Nolan's phone. You'll remember early on, his mother said that she believed there was content missing from Nolan's phone, content that had been deleted. And so now his estate is reaching out to these social media platforms and these communication platforms, trying to get whatever data, videos, photo, messages, metadata, whatever they can from these entities to try to help and figure out exactly what happened in the hours before Nolan disappeared.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.